Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, I've spelt Armoured Fist wrong. And welcome to another Who's That Indie? That is genuinely annoying. Today's indie being Steel Division 2. Now, for those who don't know what Steel Division 2 is a very large scale strategy game. Now there is a campaign component to it, there's an extreme multiplayer component to it. It is meant to be played multiplayer, but I'm not good enough yet. I've spent several hours playing it now, because like last time I played Steel Division 1 was, God, ages ago. But I am officially not good at the game, so I'm going to go through a bit of a description for those who don't know. Then we're going to get into it. So, first of all, if you're playing on the Skirmish or multiplayer side, you can build your own battle group. And as you can see, you have different areas like recon, infantry, tank, support, anti-tank, anti-air, artillery, air and defence. You also have an activation point limit. Each thing can only have 50 points. And as you can see here, the more you add to a thing, the more points each one costs to put down. This is 2 points, this is 3 points, that is 4. So you really want to make sure you're building to the strengths of your command. I'm saving that so I don't forget. Now, let's go back. Yes, I know I can add more units. So, I have built the Armoured Fist. There are different things. As you can see, there are currently in this one 4 different commanders. As you can see, there are 2 different Russians and 2 different Germans. One is tank specialised, one is infantry specialised. Tank specialised, and of course, armoured infantry specialised. So, each one obviously has more units or cheaper units as it goes on. Now, each and every unit is highly specialised. You can actually play it as a regular strategy game, or you can get extremely in-depth. Each and every soldier has different penetration and damage, different suppression values. So, these soldiers can be suppressed pretty well. These ones have blast. Obviously, there's not much high explosives on a 2-man team on a bike. So, like that. So, as you can see the speed of them moving around, the optics, and each and every one has different abilities. Like these are sniper, no, these are recon teams. So I can spot enemies from further away and identify them quicker. When you first spot an enemy, it will tell you if it's a vehicle or a troop and a question mark. So obviously you want to have scouts moving forward so you can actually see what the enemy is. And also to stop them from being in tree lines and killing you. And as you can see, each one has a different level and a different amount. As you can see here, this has 6 amounts of them it can be deployed. These have 4. This is how many points it costs to deploy. So in battle I'll be getting a certain amount of points every now and then. I can deploy that many for that amount and only that many. Once you run out, you run out. Now, I can deploy a tank, as you can see. I get 3 of those, why the hell not? But obviously this is a tank specialised. So as you can see here, there is different letters next to them. The game progresses through phases. Phase A, as you can see, is where most of my forces are. I am cheap deployment for these. Then you roll on to Phase B, which is usually more specialised and more veteran troops. So they have like better accuracy, morale, rate of fire and so on. As you can see, I have a few of those. And you have C, which is usually more heavy stuff. Like I have my artillery grill units here. Not sure why they're there, but there you are. I also have anti-air. But as you can see, I am mostly infantry based early on with a lot of tank support, because you do need combined arms. Infantry will get picked off heavily by anti-infantry guns or in-place machine guns. Tanks will be able to pick them off, but they can be picked off by heavier tanks or in-placed, you know, tank destroyer turrets. And obviously they can be brought down by infantry, so it is very much combined arms. If you only send tanks, you will get picked off by an ambush in a forest. As you can see, it is very much simulation-y. You can get heavily into each and every unit. They are designed that way. The first one was very much built on that. As you can see, it shows you on the right. Shows you how many shells it's carrying, what the machine gun is, the penetration value, the range, 185mm armour it can penetrate against. That means I may not want to shoot the front of a tank. The rear armour is a lot weaker. Yes, it does that kind of simulation too, if I remember correctly. So you do want to make sure you are attacking your enemies from the flanks, from the rear. You don't always hit them head on unless you have heavier guns. Now, obviously the Panther has some pretty heavy guns, so I'm going to hope that's going to be pretty good. But Of course, you want to make sure you're going, well, Flammenworth, it might be nice in the forest. So you do have to keep an eye on things. You can get very, very, very in-depth with what you're currently doing. Of course, let's get 2 more anti-tanks down just in case. What are you? You're a Panzerbusch. 60% accuracy, 1,000 meter range, that might be useful. What are you on the Marder? 2,000 range on the Marder. Let's get some Marders out. So let's get you level B with high skill. As you can see, you can have 6 of these deployed here at that level. See, the later on you deploy them, the more of them you get. The more skilled they are, the less of them you get. Let's go for 6 basic at level B. So if I go for 6, you get 12 of these guys. And obviously with the infantry, I could really deploy in the late stages these guys to C. You can have 16 of them. But as you can also see, there's different things. Like these are commanders. Commanders make your troops fight longer and a bit more resistant to being shot and morale. So you may want some commanders. You may want some artillery spotters. You do want to have a mixture, not just a load of troops. You also give them different vehicles. These guys with a truck, that might be stupid. Maybe I would have given them even more points worth and give them a half-track. That's actually a pretty good half-track. That's a heavy cannon. Or maybe I want to give them this. Pretty sure it's meant to be... I can see he's going through rivers and so on. But yeah, you can give different vehicles to your infantry depending on their mission. But obviously it becomes a bit more expensive. So you want to make sure your troops are good for the job. As you can see, this team is equipped to take out tanks. Not very well, because it's mainly a machine gun rifle team. But they can take on tanks if I want them to. Let's drop you down. Okay. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, that is all about it. We're going to go straight into a skirmish mission. I say straight into it, we've been talking about this for ages. Now, I'm not going to touch the campaign, I'm not going to touch multiplayer, because like I said, I am not yet good at the game. I have tried over and over, but I'm still not yet good at the game. Let's get the armoured fists spelt right. Let's go for 3 medium on my team, 4 medium on the enemy team, and we're going to keep on fighting. So the objective of the game is to capture all these little points on the map. If you have more points than the enemy, their time starts going down. If they have more points than you, your time starts going down. Obviously, you can choose where it can be, like Conquest Eastern Front, we're really far away. Breakthrough is really close for the enemy has to attack us. But we're going to go straight up closer combat and put all the AI back, so we got rid of them. And it is currently Axis versus Allies. There will be multiple different groups you can choose from, but of course right now being an alpha test, there were only 2, and I have made mine using the, as you can see, I've only got like level 2, I'm not doing well. I'm using the German tank force. Let's move in. So as you can see there, so press F to move fast. So when you first start, you get to deploy all of your resources. As you can see, you can also choose how your income comes in per turn at the top of your group. So I have my money coming 120 in per time during the alpha assault phase, 160 coming in on the beta assault phase, and only 80 coming in on the Charlie assault phase. So I'm very much expecting to try and hit the enemy hard early on, because I don't have much going on at the Charlie phase. So that's what I'm hoping for. Let's get some... You have machine guns, okay. We'll get some basic deployed troops in first. Oh yeah, if you actually press F, your troops will move faster along. Let's get that in. Let's get a couple of Panzer IV-Hs. There we go, so that. I would also like to get 2 Flak 38s deployed. Get a West bar, 2 Wesps at the back just in case. Get an Opal to reinforce with that. And let's start. Okay, press F. I would need to be moving fast to here. I'm going to be deploying this area. So as you can see, my allied force has not much in the middle. We're going to have to hope for the best. Everything deploys from the rear. Planes are a deployment unit. You have to deploy them specially. They will leave the map to rearm and reload. There's a mortar set up there. I should have sent some scouts in. I don't have any scouts. Oh, here they come. Okay, unload you. Move in. Okay, you two teams unload. Move to here. Okay, you two unload into the forest too. So the forest will give you good bonuses and hide your troops. Deploy that anti-air gun here. Deploy that anti-air gun here. Gonna have both of you two back here as well. We're gonna push up. So yeah, as you can see, we own 10, they own 14. That's because my ally pushed into the middle, to the right side too. And obviously I also pushed to the right side. So our forces are very heavily in one place. Which is a bit of a problem, honestly. Move up. Move the Opal there to support. Okay, there we go. As you can see, I don't really have too much vision yet. Oh. The enemy have captured this. We are losing quite significantly. We have to push the centre. They're pushing quite hard. Let's get a couple of Elite 3s going down. Or Panzer 4s. Take it out. Panzer 4's under attack. Come on. Artillery is on the way. Okay, got 2 anti-airs. Trying to bring that plane down. It's escaping. This isn't good. We have range on the hill. Get off the hill. They hit me from the flank. That's not good. Okay, there we go. You can see them. As you can see that bar filling up, that's their panic. They were panicking. Where are they going? If we can take this, I'll be happy. That truck is escaping. That's an anti-air truck. Okay. You two, I want to have a fire position over here. Right, try and take that out. Oh, they've both been hit by artillery. Oh, my anti-air's gone. Okay, these are pushing up. They have a lot of troops embedded in the buildings. We have 3 tanks over here somewhere. There we go. Okay, you 3 are going to move up over to here. Yeah, the enemy is pushing the centre. Looks like we own the right, though. That's going to be hopeful. That team is very damaged and also suppressed. Keep firing. Let's get some air forces on the field. What have I got? That is designed for soft targets. They're designed for bombing runs. Okay. Take that. Take that. Bombers. Hit that. Hit that. My troops. Okay, I've lost troops. We're still holding. We're back up to 10. That's good. Here come my planes. So I've sent out some junkers to try and do some dive bombs. These are obviously designed for taking out softer targets. As you can see, their mission at the bottom, their experience and so obviously helps out, but they will be going down slowly. And when they run out, they have to go and refuel, rearm, reload, the usual. There we go. Okay, he's falling back, he's damaged. If you lose them, they just explode and crash. Yeah, pushing forwards, pushing forwards. But yeah, it's about the game. You have to work with your allies to combine arms. And as you can see, the timer here, which is the next one, will be phase B. And if you don't do it right, we will lose significantly. Keep firing. I need another Opal truck. They need some more ammunition. Maybe less artillery shooting at them. Uh-oh, 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 I've been flanked, I've been flanked. One of my tigers is... Oh, tigers, not my panzers is down. We've retaken this, that must have been a me thing. Okay, the enemy have taken the centre. Okay, we're taking out the enemy tank. Oh, here comes another plane. Scouting us. Let's get another anti-air unit. Let's get you two here. Let's get a couple of regiments, well, a couple of squads of you to go to here. Take it out. Oh. Oh, lost a tank. Okay, bailed. Take out that one. Oh, taking some serious hits. Okay, we've taken the hill at least. Okay, we're on the hill. The enemy's now minor defeat in 33 minutes. A bit longer than the video, but I'll take it. Let's get a few more squads of infantry to come out and support. When they first come along, they will follow the roads. Okay, there they go. Trying to keep my forces still pushing at the right. My allies are heavily pushing the right. They have lost 2 Panzer IVs over here. Okay. Oh, that's a T-34. That's an object, yeah. God damn it. Okay. I could do pulling back to my support truck. Never mind. It's dead. As you can see, I have troops. If I can push into here, I could take that from the side. But there's some gunfire coming from the buildings. There's troops supporting. Okay, looks like we've retaken everything. We are pushing back to the centre. That's an anti-air truck over there. Looks like we have a good amount of combined arms over here. Where is my artillery units? Okay, I want you two to hit that. Unload. Take. Unload. Move. Infantry charging 45 positions. That's going to work well. Move fast along the road to here. Yeah, they're already taking some serious firepower. Okay, you deploy to there. We've taken it at least. Oh, there's a tank moving up over there. Okay, unload. Move to there. Move to there. Move to there. Okay, we own it again. We're winning. Yeah, we're not going to win on camera, I think. Where's that coming from? Fire! Okay, we're still pushing. They have tanks over there. We need to get some more tanks on the field. Let's get a Tiger or 2 up and running to here. The anti-air guns are still going. Fire! As you can see, it's very much combined arms. Very much huge scale combat. In the campaign, when your soldiers die, someone just surrendered. And when they die, you don't get to keep them. When they live, you get to use them in missions past that point. Like, they also made War Game, if I remember correctly. I loved War Game. They also made Active Aggression the reboot, but, you know, we can't hold that against them. I'm taking that, even though my troops are being annihilated. It's very good seeing how well you're doing by this border. Oh, go, 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 go. If we take them out, we own this position. Push him. There we go, we own it again. What's equal? Why is it equal? None of these troops have... oh, that was milk, yeah? Yeah, none of these troops actually have anything to bring down tanks. That's a problem. Fire over there. But yeah, it's very much even until obviously you get the right position. Like, I want to push up and take this ridge. There's an artillery piece somewhere over here. I want to die. Now, I could bring in something even heavier to take them out, like maybe some machine guns in this area. But, you know, it's hard to know what's going on because you don't know what's going on. You have to know what's going on. I'm saying that out a lot, but you really do. Like, all I know is there's artillery coming from tree line. I need to scout it. I need a scout plane, but will my scout plane get picked off? Like, maybe I need an infantry assault through a forest to bring down some... bring down the anti-air units. But I need the Air Force to try and figure out where those infantry and anti-air units are. It's a good mixture. See, I don't know what that is. I can tell by the silhouette what it is, but I officially don't know what it is. Yeah, it's very obvious what it is by the silhouette. Where's my 2 Tigers? My ally isn't really helping me here. Maybe we should start attacking the centre where he is not doing stuff. Advance that way. Oh, I've lost an artillery piece. Got some scouts. No, scouts should not move up. Scouts should not move up. We're losing the area. What's the point having my ally forces here if they're not going to actually push up? Come on, guys. Okay, you're going to push to here. Running out of infantry holding the forest. Where are they firing from? Is it that one? No. Where are they firing from? So there's an unknown there, there's an anti-air piece there. Oh no. Take out that target. Okay, we're losing in the forest, but yeah. Obviously you want to play more with humans who can either yell at you for how you're doing so badly or support you on your weakness. Like obviously two of us went straight for the right, so the centre is now collapsing. Like I need tougher troops in the centre, so maybe I need to get some MGs down over here to this forest. Gonna do another flak piece down here at the back. Definitely do some more Panzer Grenadiers here. Is it Panzer Grenadiers I'm using? Yes, it is Panzer Grenadiers. Good. But yeah, it's very detailed. You can go straight into the battles. Too many troops, yeah, there's got too many troops in the forest. Okay, move in. Need to retake this. It's going to take 24 minutes. It's not going to happen on camera. Some of the battles can take forever. I have won one, played like 4 just to test it out. So I'm still not the best. But you know, it's all about playing and learning. Where are we going? Where are we going? And the problem with that is hopefully you get good people playing with you. The amount of multiplayer games I've played where you just bounce off the community because they're elitist. I don't know if that's a problem or not. I really don't. Unload. Let's get a flak unit over here. Enough trees. And I'm not sure you do. You can never tell these days online. But it's got a good campaign. You can skirmish like crazy, as you can see. You don't require humans if you don't like humans. And it is very... It's easy to pick up. You know, infantry beat infantry. Troops with tanks can beat tanks if you actually can ambush them. It's just very hard to master because there's a lot of different things you can do. So you can play easy and hope for the best, or you can severely micromanage each tank and hope for the best when its armor's facing exactly the right angle. But it's all to you. We take this back. 3 artillery pieces over here. Oh, there's a vehicle moving up. Luckily Panzer Grenadiers do have a Panzer Force. There we go, firing. Oh, incendiaries! Gone. Okay, take that back. This flank we have been pushed back heavily. Okay, deploy. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Scout it. As you can see, we've got a lot of things happening right now. Okay, artillery pieces on the move to here, that's good. We still own this area, even though the enemy really has pushed us. We could do some more scouts. Get me a recon SDKDF. I can't remember the names, which I used to call them. Okay, unload. Okay, hit that. Yeah, not a good chance of hitting, but just, you know, fire continuously, hope for the best. There we go. Give me another support unit. Oh, no. Oh, I'm out of them. I'm out of opals. Oh, it's not a good sign. Opal, come here. I need the munitions. Oh, tracks are broken. Shoot it. There we go. Let's stop bombarding that as well while I'm at it. But yeah, you'll never lose your reinforcement positions, but of course you will lose your defensive positions. Like right now, we are losing heavily. I mean, it looks equal, but we need to take this area here to be able to flank them. And they've got full fire to the hill from the centre. There we go, falling back. There we go, keep firing. Where's my blitz? Okay, it's made it. But yeah, I'd highly recommend picking this up if you like it. Like, I can't say too much. I'm not that good at it, as I keep saying. I'm trying to get better at it. It's currently an alpha weekend, so as you watch this, the weekend will be over. But I'm going to keep playing and keep trying, and eventually, I probably won't suck as much. Like, there are very, very good players out there who played the first one a lot on their channels and also, you know a lot about the game. I'd highly recommend watching them. But I can highly recommend this game, regardless. What do you do? Okay, my MG42 teams. Unload. Deploy there. Unload. Deploy there. I mean, I can highly recommend the game, even if I'm not the best at it. Because I like large-scale strategy. I like tactical games. This is very tactical. You only have so many troops to deploy. And if you deploy wrong, of course, you will lose significantly. Let's get a Panther down to here. Get another one. To there. There we go. 2 Panthers. That's my entire really heavy forces, really, which are good at shooting. Okay. Let's carry on firing. So I'm basically providing fire support now. Let's hit... what am I trying to support here? They're retreating, good. Let's hit you, because you've got a fire position at the rear. Yeah, you're hitting my troops. Return fire. 8 smoke rounds might be useful for an assault. We're losing that way over there because we've got troops in the tree line. So we're still pushing up, as you can see. There's artillery and stuff everywhere. It looks epic zooming in, just seeing wave of tanks and troops moving over. My gods. Objective lost, so we're back to neutral over here, but we have troops fighting over it. No one's supporting them. There's a tank destroyer at the rear over there, and an artillery piece. Oh, I can see. There's 2 of them just here. Maybe more than 2. Oh no, might be a rocket unit. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, I'm providing fire support to there. Hit that. Where do you fire from? It's over here. Let's see if I can pick you off. Okay, my MG42's under attack. That'll be the central area, which is... Where's the central area? Yeah. No, we're still holding. Push up and see if you can actually have a scout over there. You are a scout unit. If you die, I believe I will honour you, maybe. Oof. Phase C has started. Now my money has really stopped going down. Or started, one of the two. And it's still equal. The right is still a massive mess, the centre is all over the place, and the left is about equal. Okay. Let's see if I can spot in the centre. As you can see, there must be troops embedded, because it's barely moving. Hit that. Come on. Keep moving. It's got a good bead on you. It's got a bead on you. Ooh, no, it's not aiming at you. That one will be, though. Yeah, that one's definitely going to be aiming at you. Okay, looks like we've got a load of tanks at the rear. No troop support though. Stay hiding behind this building. We might be able to take that so we can actually push them out of it. They give me a couple of infantry groups to try and rush it. Okay, there's troops over there. They're falling back. Good. So we're still winning just. Not going to be a defeat in the video, but my god. Oh. Okay, you're hiding back there. That's good. That tank's advancing. The T-34 with troop supported advancing. That's not good. Take it out. Take it out. Scout it for me. How much air have I got left? Give me another 2 of these to hit light targets. You're a light target. You're a light target. We can take you out. The anti-air units. Maybe. Might be a loss. Well, yeah. Steel Division 2 coming out soon. Currently a alpha to go, as I've said. Very fun. Very difficult, highly tactical. Obviously, I'm not able to show off the full tactics because I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, there might be a future video where I've learnt a lot more. Oh my god, they're really pushing up here, aren't they? Okay, we've taken the centre. We're now pushing now. It's 10 to 14. That's good. My MGs are holding there. My scout truck is scouting and hiding. That's good. Either way, I'm in the Fallen Show. It's been Steel Division 2. Highly recommended for those out there who like their grand strategy games in real time. Mainly combat, obviously. Are they artillery pieces? I've only got 2 artillery pieces. Look at that. Panther. I've got 2 Panthers. Okay, unload. Mine. Get in the buildings. Unload. Either way, chows for now, people. There's an MG here suddenly. What the? Where did he come from? Bye bye.